Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com. We are talking about waking up your power, and the topic for this video is why choose life mastery as a life target. I mentioned this idea of life mastery before, right? And the goal here is to give you a few hints on why it is a very good idea to choose that as a target. The first thing is that when you choose life mastery as a target, it makes your purpose in life really coherent. It's much better than saying, I want to be rich, I want to make money, or I want to have a great career, or I want to have a great social life, or I want to have a wonderful relationship, love life, family. All these targets are very nice, but basically when you say life mastery, when you put that within that context, it brings everything together under a same roof. And on top of that, it makes total sense, right? When you have experiences, negative experiences or challenging experiences happening in your life, very often you see that as really a burden, a hurdle, something that should not be there. And in fact, when you put that within the context of life mastery, then suddenly it starts making sense because it is all part of a training, okay? It's part of life training. So this is a model, okay? It's a concept, it's a way of looking at life. It's not the only way to look at life, of course, but it's one that you can embrace and that can really help you put your life within a certain perspective, within a certain direction that you can really embrace and enjoy. So the goal when you talk about life mastery is really that you get a greater sense of ownership, a greater sense of control and direction over your life. Very often you feel that life, because it might be very stressful, it might be lots of pressures, with work, with family, or with friends. You can have sometimes lots of pressures, and it feels that you spend your time just coping, just responding to what is happening on an emotional level, on a physical level. You are just trying to cope, trying to survive. And in a way, sometimes it feels that this is not good enough, right? Within the context of coaching, we want to create a life which is really exceptional, which is not just average. You want really to have something which is boosting with energy, which is giving you lots of joy, pleasure on a daily basis. So when you look at life mastery and you set that as a target and you want to direct in that direction, you realize that what you want to achieve is a greater sense of ownership. You want to shift the mode. Rather than being in the survival, coping mode all the time, you want to actually get to a place where you feel that you are directing your existence. You are giving it direction rather than simply responding to whatever is going on out there. So, of course, the different topics or different targets that you can focus on individually are love life, relationships and dating. There is money, business, career, success, your creative power. All that has to do with your contribution that you have in society and your creative or your impact, the impact that you are going to have in a lifetime. So this has to do with business, career, profession. Then of course there is the whole social life, free time, friendships, family aspect, which is another whole area that we can cover. Another one has to do with the mind, emotional balance, mind power, and the way you use your mind really, which is another area. And then of course there is body, there is fitness, nutrition, health. All that has to do with how you stand within your body. And then there is of course the whole side of spiritual evolution, and that has to do with connecting with forces which are greater than ourselves. Some people believe in it, some people don't, some people want to work within that context, some others don't. That's fine. Whatever is your choice and whatever matters really to you, it is important to realize that all those targets that I described actually fit within the life mastery context, within the idea of simply improving your life and gaining a greater sense of ownership and direction of your existence. So to do that, most of the times, if you check in your existence, you will notice that what is missing, really what is missing to achieve that, is basically a set of effective strategies in one or another area. For instance, if you check in your existence right now, which area is for you the most challenging right now? Just take a second to think about that. Which area is the most challenging for you right now? And the next question is, what quality do you need to break through the challenge that you are facing right now in this specific area. What quality, what element, what is really missing for you to break through? And you will notice that very often what you miss is motivation or energy, or you miss an effective set of strategy, or you simply don't have the power or the energy to take action. Very often it's because you have conflicting interests, and basically you want to go in a certain direction, and there is another direction that pulls you back, that says, no, don't go that way. Okay? So you see that all that is extremely coherent, and if you want to get extra strategies, of course, I'm here to help. Okay, that's it for this boost. If you want to work one-on-one with me, you know where to find me. It's at vitalcoaching.com/coaching.htm. A one-on-one session can, of course, boost your power, your strategies in life, and I'd be happy to help you with that. So get in touch if that's the way you want to go. Take care, and bye-bye.